Do you think governments pay millions of dollars and expect nothing in return? Do you think Hunter Biden is completely innocent of all of these accusations? Do you think the FBI has the right to hold back information to Congress? Do you think it's okay for this many of Biden's family members to own LLCs that have taken payments and have no explanation for what those companies do? Welcome back to Radically Rational Radio. How much money do we spend keeping information, and then how much money do we spend blacking out all the criminals on there to make sure this dog and pony show keeps going? There's a good chance that we may be seeing one of the largest scandals in American history. And as an American citizen, I'm not okay with that. Let's check in on the oversight leaders to see what they think.
John, last one quickly. We have less than a minute, but you've got a string of these LLCs for all the family members and all the friends. I know it's circumstantial, but it does look highly suspicious. What does your gut tell you about this? Is there a bribery scandal? What does your gut tell you, John Ratcliffe?
My gut tells me that there's very clearly the Biden family has gotten rich. So what is Hunter Biden's business? What is Jim Biden's business? It's Joe Biden. No one can point to any legitimate businesses. Why do you have LLCs? What could the business possibly be? Why don't they, in defense of themselves, point that out? And the bottom line is, Joe Biden and everyone in the Joe Biden family lives at a lifestyle far above what members of Congress earn, which is, where, he spent most of his career. And so I think that the whispers of influence peddling by the Biden family were there when I got to Washington. Now there's a lot more smoke. In fact, you could argue that this is fire. So my gut reaction tells me, that if this were fairly investigated, where it's going to lead is that there was corruption, and it did go to Joe Biden as the big guy. That's been corroborated by Hunter Biden's laptop and by further investigations and what's going on in the Oversight Committee and documents that they've seen that have not yet been declassified. And so that's where I think this thing should go.
This could well be the biggest political scandal in American history. That's where this could lead.
Could be.
I know there are allegations and so forth, but that's where this could be. The biggest political scandal in American history. John Ratcliffe, thank you. Good to see you.
It's not all the circumstantial evidence. It's not that the Democratic Party has been corrupted for many years. The American people are stuck in a country where they have no real say, and our government more and more has just become a pawn for corporations, politicians, and world leaders to enrich themselves and move their agendas forward. America's best purpose and highest service to mankind would be to go back to American exceptionalism, be so great that we can't be denied, and not through our federal government, but through the strength of our people and our entrepreneurship, our manufacturing, our ingenuity. All of these things are possible. It's just not very likely as long as our government is doing this to our currency, to our people, and to our attention. I hope you learned something. I'm Tristan with Radically Rational Radio. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Stay resilient.